Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding. I've already done this intro, but I was doing it to absolutely no one. And I was actually addressing you guys saying, but I was late to this one. But we are back for the 2026 Arnold Classic UK Men's Open Bodybuilding Prejudging. Plus, we've got the finals for the Classic Physique where we saw Wesley Vissers and Mike Sommerfeld go head to head. So we're going to see the results of that. We've got the Fitness finals, and Fitness finals is going to be up first. We're about to get that now. And we've got the Wellness finals too. So a packed Friday night, I guess it is in the UK. Saturday morning here in Australia, 6 AM. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from as well. Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. So Wellness finals coming out up. Okay, it should be back any moment now, guys. I apologize for that delay in action. Should be all working again in just one moment. Just be back. I'll just be back in one moment, guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Let me get this stream going again, hopefully. It should be back underway in just a moment. For whatever reason, the internet was just not working great for me there. I don't know why this is doing this right now. Can anyone let me know if their stream is working or not? Okay, this might be an issue with everyone. Okay, so mine should be back up working soon. Don't know why it is not, and you guys can hear me still. That's really weird. As to why this wouldn't be working. Mine is totally fine. Okay. Might need to do this through a different, might need to do this through like, try a whole new page. I apologize, guys. It will be back up in just a second. Go nowhere. Should be working any minute. Okay, let's try it in Google Chrome. Apologies for the delays, gang. I don't know why mine isn't working. I know a few people had this issue previously, so hopefully it's not an ongoing issue. I'm logging into that now. Might just have to share a different screen, that's all. Okay, just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I fixed it. I just need to share a different screen. Just give me 1 second. You just do a new screen capture, window capture. Stream. 1 second, 1 second. The stream will be back up and working. Here we go. Okay, there we go. We have the stream working. Sorry, it's overlaying everything right now. Let me just resize all this. Okay. That's a little bit better. Things should be working well now. We have our, I believe, second or third competitor on the stage right now. Sorry about those mess ups. I don't know what was going on there with the browser I was using, but it seems we have everything up and working now. So I'll just close those other windows we don't need so we can make sure it's coming through nice and clear for you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Much appreciated. If you could smash that thumbs up button. Hey, my man Marcus, Mr. No Olympia, go follow my guy. So I'm going to turn this up so I can hear which competitor is which. Unfortunately, I missed that a little bit at the start, but we good. Fitness routines are actually pretty entertaining to watch generally, so it's maybe not as fun without the music. So if you are tuning in now and you do want to watch the official live stream, you can maybe have both playing at the same time because it helps me out and be much appreciated. But there is a link in the description to the official live stream as well. This is Anna Formina coming out, making her Arnold debut. She's got the other Terminator music on this one. She's sort of got that look like the, that suits this, you know? I want to see Martin hit these moves. Can we skip this part? No, I cannot. This is pretty cool, actually. Like, if you were there in person, I'd be content sitting there waiting, watching this, you know? It's entertaining. That shit looks so hard. I don't know if they bring in a different judging panel for these divisions specifically or not. Not gonna lie, this is insanely impressive, yeah. It's very muscular. Yeah, oh, this is crazy. This is a cool routine. And the music's sort of like like quite in sort of intense, and yeah, it sounds good. She's almost breakdancing, yeah. I like the entertaining routines, and I think this is an entertaining one, so. And she's got all those, like, for those who don't know in fitness, they've got certain moves that they do for points sort of thing. Like, not that they score them specifically, but you need to do certain strength moves in fitness routines. It's not just like doing backflips and all that sort of stuff. That's part of it, but you got to, like how she does it with like the one hand, she's holding her body up, like all that sort of stuff goes towards these girls and like sort of earns them points, and how they execute those moves too within the routine being entertaining, you know, which I think is a cool judging system, you know. Michelle Freitua Mensa, this is your Miss Fitness Olympia champion. This is the best in the world, so I'm assuming she's going to do the routine that she did a few weekends ago at the Arnold Classic, which she won as well, so she's on a streak right now. There was another lady as well that had a phenomenal physique, but obviously a lot comes down to the routine in fitness, so we'll see if her routine can match Michelle's. Yeah, I agree. OJZ was a great routine. Who won Open? Open hasn't been on yet. Not even the prejudging for Open. That is on this stream. Yeah, this is a cool routine. I don't know if she executed that 100% properly. I don't know if her legs were meant to go back further when she did a bit of a handstand. No, you have not missed Open. Open is coming up later on. We've only just recently started. We had a few technical difficulties at the start. Saved my evening, hey. Yeah, this is a cool routine, by the way. Michelle's from the UK as well, so obviously it'd be cool for her to win an Arnold Classic UK in her home country. Yeah, she's got some cool moves. I like it. Calisthenics dudes should have this category as well. Screwed up your evening. Open prejudging, if I was to guess, is likely 2 to 3 hours from now. No. It will not be 2 to 3 hours from now. The Arnold runs on time, and I'll let you guys know how long the schedule is too. So just give me 1 second. I'll actually look that up for you. These guys are on time. It will not be 2 to 3 hours from now. Let me go Arnold Sports UK. Let me find the schedule. Okay, let me look up his schedule. I do like the fitness, I gotta be honest. When you're watching it and you're watching the music. These sorts of routines that's on now, like they're sort of like the more like cheerleading style of routines. For me, like I'm into the more like theatrical sort of stuff. It may go into that, but like the last two routines prior, they're very, very theatrical, which is sort of what I tend to prefer. Well, look at her hamstring. The line in her hamstring was crazy when she stretched it. That was crazy. Okay, so yeah, this total show with 4 divisions goes for 2.5 hours. Okay, it could be 2 hours, but they was actually running ahead at the Arnold Columbus by about 20 minutes at one stage, like pretty early. So they might have even run ahead by half an hour. So we could see this much sooner than you think. Fitness is what we natties chase. I love women, but I came to see the dudes work. Damn it, I want to see dudes. Yeah, I know, we sound so straight, you know? Mark's Maximus Muscles has Martin winning. Yeah, I know Mark's Max Muscles. I saw his preview video just before, and he has Martin Fitzwater winning this one. This is Michaela, I believe. There's one girl that had just a phenomenal physique where she's in a final 2 call out with Michelle. Okay, this routine's sort of cool. I still like the very theatrical routines that are like very dramatic and a lot of emotion in them and stuff like that. It just seems more like a... But this is cool. It has like a theme, you know. What time does Open start? I'm not exactly sure. I'm guessing they're gonna leave it to the last division. We've got Classic finals coming up as well, where we have Mike versus Wesley. I thought the actual Classic finals was going to be first, potentially, like with the routines, but I think we might have that second, most likely, or third. But I'm guessing second, actually, to be honest. I think they'll have Classic, then they'll have Wellness, then they'll have Open. But the Arnold runs quick, so don't think like, oh, it'll be 3 hours away. It won't be 3 hours. Even in their schedule, like, they always run on time. If he loses and has another meltdown, please give us another impression. No, man, I think we just let the dude be, you know. Low-key hope Martin wins, yeah. I understand that, you know, everyone loves seeing an underdog and everyone loves seeing a comeback, so I wouldn't be mad about it. Make a great story for sure. They make it look so easy, yeah. They make these routines look crazy easy. They would be super hard, especially being like low body fat. They've got to look like figure competitors and do a routine as well. So it's no surprise that these these categories aren't as popular. And I like that they have it weighted more towards the routine nowadays as well. I think it's 2/3 or 3/4 routine and 1/4 or 1/3 physique. So I like that split because you can get like gymnasts come in and turn pro and they don't have to have the best physique. So you get some crazy routines. Martin has something to prove for sure. Certainly does. Certainly does. Seems most people have Wesley winning. It was a close one in my opinion. I think it was very, very close. I would probably slightly lean towards Mike based on prejudging, but we know finals is, well, I think they just judge one score in Classic by the scorecards, but whether they do that after prejudging or if they wait till finals, I'm not too sure, to be honest. Okay, this is a decent routine. What do they call this? What character is this? I'm like having a mind blank. It's like Snow White's like evil sister or something? I don't know. Someone help me. Can they use props like bars and poles? That would be nice. A nice showcase. That would be nice to showcase strength. Yeah. Well, Oksana Grashina, she was previously an Olympia champion in fitness and multiple-time Arnold Classic champion. She actually had a pole routine for one of her fitness routines one year. And it was freaking awesome. Everyone was like, whoa, this is crazy. So I'm pretty sure they can have poles, but I don't know if like smaller contest would like allow that or what the setup is or safety risk or whatever. But I suppose they all signed something, so. Evil stepmom, that's right. That's right. What did I say? It's Maleficent. Is that how you say it? Maleficent? Maleficent. That's a weird one to pronounce. I've seen that written, but yeah, Mirror Mirror on the Wall. Yeah, that was the song for whoever was listening. Yeah, that's pretty good. I agree. What's this lady's name? Is this the one who had the pretty crazy physique that was compared? No, I don't believe so. I heard Abby Bolton, who's competing in this Arnold UK, she's talking about like we need to go to other sports like gymnastics and all that sort of stuff to sort of recruit some girls to do this because they could step straight into this, When it's open? Now, I don't actually know because the schedule's not in order. I don't think anyway. Let me see. Well, the way it's written on here, it goes open first on here on the schedule, so that's not right because obviously it's gone to fitness first, but they'll bang through these, trust me. If I had to guess, I'd say approximately probably an hour for open, but if it's on sooner, then like, well, shit. Well, that's crazy looking thing to do in a routine then. Is this bodybuilding or circus? This is fitness. This one's one of those like real high energy sort of music routines. Lots of like music changes and stuff like that. I think this lady may have made 1 or 2 mistakes in her routine. I hate calling that out, but I don't even know if that's right. It doesn't even matter. Because I don't even know what I'm talking about in this division, really. Not as well as some others. This is Tamara Vaughn coming out now. I believe she's been pretty up there in contests. In one contest, I believe. Oh yeah, I remember this routine. Yeah, Tamara Vaughn did really well. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger on the phone and all that sort of stuff. So I've already watched this one at the Arnold, but... and this time she's got like UK like knee sleeves on. Like knee wraps sort of things. Smart, you know, playing to the crowd. What time's Classic Physique? I believe Classic Physique is either... It's definitely next door the one after. I'm pretty sure about that. Well, it could be last, actually. Yeah, I'm really not sure when Classic Physique is. I don't know what the order is in particular. Let me see if I scroll over the stream if it gives me any info here. It says men's open bodybuilding prejudging plus Classic Physique fitness and wellness final. So that's obviously not in order. They have no commentary on this stream, so... They stream it and they do a great job, but they don't put in the same level of production value with the, you know, the full commentary team and all that sort of stuff like they do in Columbus, which, hey, they're doing a live stream, so I'm not mad at it at all, and I get to commentate over it anyway, so. Plenty of people care about Classic, Kurt Warner. I hate to tell you. Someone just asked what time's Classic Physique before that. Oh, that's who you're responding to, probably. Your runner cares. It's not Mike Sommerfeld. Oh, geez, I thought you... I didn't think you said Kurt then. Hey, let's go easy on Kurt. Kurt's fine. Maybe Kurt isn't fine. Okay, so they are done. Okay, we have wellness. So wellness will go quick. Trust me, it will be like 15 minutes. And then we'll be into the Classic Physique and then the Open. So I wouldn't go anywhere too quick. That was quick. Who's winning Classic in your opinion? If I had to lean based off prejudging, especially the start of prejudging. This is Winter Adams on the stage right now for wellness, by the way. She's one of the top 3 competitors. But okay, based on prejudging, I'm leaning Mike. I think Wesley got better as it went on. But I just think the discrepancy in the legs from the back is what puts Mike over the edge. Where I can say, yeah, I think Mike's winning this. Outside of that, I would say overall pretty close. Like Wesley can take the side chest. He looked pretty damn impressive on the front double. Yeah, this Winter Adams, she's from the UK. She looks crazy. Look at the like legs from the back and calves and like everything. Crazy structure. And she's a little bit shorter than these other girls, like a tiny bit. But look at her quads, like they're actually pretty shredded and pretty jacked now in wellness. Like, I mean, they have been for a bit, but even more now. This is Josie who? Let me look up the competitors list here. I want to get all these names. Josie. It's like Josie Elves or something, I think she said. She said. He said. But I believe this one wasn't on the competitors list. Maybe just in a different spot on the competitors list. Look it up. Appreciate you guys joining me live for this 2026 Arnold Classic. We have Classic Physique and Open coming up. We've already had fitness, so that's how quick they're running through this. So, now let me just check the competitor list here. Oh yeah, Josie Alves Macedo from Brazil. She's in that second call out, or out of 2 call outs, so. Someone said, how big would I have to beat to date a wellness girls? Men's physique, classic or open? I mean, if you're at top of the classic physique, top of the men's physique even, I think you're doing all right. So this is Martin Fitzwater's partner, for those who want to know who this is, and it is Alexis Drury. She looks like she's maybe finishing that 4th spot, maybe a little bit softer than she was at the Arnold, or maybe the girls are just a little bit harder here, I'm not too sure. I can tell on the stream as well. Where is this? My computer brightness just down or something? Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah, I think my computer brightness is down a little. There we go. Turned it up a bit. Hey Xavier, regards from Birmingham. What's up, Lucas, man? Are you there? So you're there now. Are you in the crowd, Lucas? You need basic confidence to be the wellness girl. Yeah, I think a lot of guys probably feel insecure if they're with a wellness girl, and like the girl's like squatting more than them and stuff. I think at a certain age you like start to lose that ego. Some don't though. So this is Rayani. I believe it's Rayani Fogel. She seems like she's probably going to be the winner here. She was put in the middle in the last call out and wasn't moved out. So I've got to tell you though, Giselle Machado, I think she looks really, really good as well. Oh, you'll be at the show tomorrow. Ah, you just arrived in Birmingham. Enjoy, my man. Going to be able to watch what goes down in prejudging here. Brock Lesnar wins open. I don't think so. Oh, she had the move where she like sort of touched her ass and was like drawing attention. I don't think wellness girls realize like when they turn to the back, it's like the ass, the hamstrings, like what you're really looking at now. I think wellness girls actually used to move their hair out of the way so you'd sort of see their back. Now they just let the hair go down the back and it's all about like glutes, hamstrings. Cassandra Gillis coming out now. I believe they said she was the 2023 Arnold Classic champion in wellness. Unfortunately, she's on the outside of a second call out, 2 of 2 call outs. I think just some of the other girls have just leveled up. It's not like Cassandra Gillis has gone backwards. It's just like other girls have just, the division has just evolved even more and more. I think she could be a little bit more conditioned here as well, potentially, but I did see some photos and she's really conditioned. So it's like, look at those quads popping off to the side. It's like crazy. Maybe she went down too far. I don't know. It's hard to say without knowing the specifics of what she's been doing and all that. Yeah, now I'm looking. It's like, no, she's conditioned. Probably more of a lighting, and she's like a lighter, lighter skin tone. So I think it makes her look a little bit less conditioned than she is. Okay, I think I should poll you guys now. 509 of you in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Give it a like. Let's try to hit 1,000 by like an hour in. This is Giselle Machado. She's one of the top girls in this one as well. She's a top 3 for sure. She's in the final 3 call out. She didn't get moved into the middle. I think they got the lighting a bit better for tonight, at least for the stream. It made it a tinge darker. I don't know if it... I think just because obviously like the lighting is... Oh, it's in a different venue. Yeah, so it probably might be the same cameras, but different lighting, I believe. I don't think this is in the expo like the other one. Maybe it is. I could be wrong, but... Dan Lee Jim says, here in Birmingham, just met Greg Doucette. Turk Builder! I saw some of Coach Greg's interviews. Did he do some interviews at the Arnold? Ambry Williams, were you talking about Cassandra Gillis not being as thick like the other girls? Or Juliana Mota here. I think she looks great as well. She's from Brazil also. I just think the standard at this one is so high. You guys think Greg Doucette's a scammer? Is it because of a Turk? Do you know if Open comes before Classic? I wish I knew. I don't know, unfortunately. Giselle Machado. Is that who you like, Jessica? Yeah, every single girl in this one is absolutely crazy. And if you saw the condition in those like hamstrings and glutes, like I think in person you would be surprised. Like when you see the iPhone footage of like Mike and Wesley, you're like, oh yeah, they're way harder. Like when you see the iPhone footage rather than this footage. But this is like standing in harsh lighting where you are. The thing I like is that you can see everything. I wish it was maybe just a little bit more like contrast there, but you can see like the actual, like she has some like veins and stuff in her hamstring there. So you get to, like, the judges probably don't love seeing like veins in the hamstrings, but it shows her conditioning, and you can actually, what you can actually see on this stream as well. It's like very impressive. So drink my coffee now, so I'm warming up. It is cold here at 6:30 a.m. in the morning in Australia, Tasmania, Australia. Where are you guys from? Guys and girls, obviously. I mean, when I say that. When is Open? It should be soon. Next is Classic or Open. It's only Open and Classic to go, and then you've just got the awards and stuff for wellness. They're going to do awards and stuff for all the classes for fitness, rather, but they're going to do the call outs now for wellness. I'm assuming, well, probably assuming, whatever you say in America. I know everyone says Australian, say it wrong. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, it won't go to 8:30. Classic will be earlier than that, or Open will be before that, because we've gone through fitness routines already. Got wellness on now. Oh, Kurt Warner's a Classic hater. We've got Iraq in the house, Minnesota, Ohio, Munchen. So yeah, it just looks like Munchen. Austria. UK in the house. I was at Birmingham today for prejudging, and the condition is insane. These girls and guys is another level. That's what people don't realize. What's up? Rome, Italy. Like 7 Celsius. Okay, I shouldn't complain. I think we've got like 12 Celsius right now here. Just don't have a heater on, you know. Cassandra Gillis to the left. We've got Mota. Is it Mota in the middle? Yeah, Juliana Mota. And then we've got Josie Alves Machado on the far right. This is your second call out of girls, and then you'll get I believe now a top 4 call out, I guess, because I think there's 7 girls in this. Yeah, there's 7 girls total. 2 Brazilians to the right, 1 American to the left. India is the most beautiful country. Love from my country. What's up, India? Cape Town, South Africa. We've got Denmark. We've got... Someone said, who's the blonde? Durban, Australia. Christos from Australia. What's up, my man? India, Hawaii. Oh, I love Hawaii. I've been to Hawaii. Beautiful place in the world. We've got Natalia Coelho. What's up, Natalia? We've got Miss Physique Olympia in the chat currently. Louisiana. We've got India. We've got Canada. Holland. Awesome. Love that. Cass in Canada. Nashville, Tennessee. Who was the blonde before? Cassandra Gillis. All right, so from left to right, we've got Alexis Drury on the far left. Then we've got Rayani, I believe it is. Fogel, second on the left. Then we've got Giselle Machado, second on the right. And then we have Winter Adams on the far right. It seems like they had a top 3 at the end of prejudging, which was the 3 girls on the right. And then Alexis Drury was left out of that, which is Martin Fitzwater's partner there on the left. So, I mean, if I'm leaning one way, I don't know. I think they're going to have it to Rayani, who's second on the left, because she was in the middle and she's the only girl to get the middle. It's between her and Giselle off, the call outs and judging. I think most likely Winter Adams falls into that 3rd position. But she's like phenomenal. From behind, Winter Adams is crazy. She's a little shorter than these girls, but the way her physique is held with the waist and everything being in so tight is pretty damn crazy. I'm from the basement. Hello from Tasmania. Fellow Tasmanian. What part of Tasmanian? 2 effing scoops. I'm also in Tasmania. Hayani. Oh, Hayani? And she won the Arnold in Columbus. Is that how you pronounce it? Hayani. Where is it? It's pronounced Hayani and it's spelled with an R? If I mess up Hayani... Oh, we've got Classic Physique on now. If I mess up Hayani, I'm going to say Rayani. If I can. But I'll say Hayani. Hayani Fogel, okay. We've got Kim Angel on the stage right now as we speak. Which is great. I mean, I'm going to poll you guys as well. Oh, sorry, I'm getting a little lag. Let me close some tings. Well, two effing scoops. Tasmania is not a country. We are part of Australia. Sorry, I'm getting a little laggy here. I'll actually just make that a little bit smaller and fix that up. Just going to do a few things to speed this up. Much love, boyo from the land of the dragon and Flex Lewis, Wales. Hey, what's up, Wales? Alright, I'm just closing a few things to speed this up, sorry gang. doing that, it might just lag for a second. Okay, it should be all good now. Is there any option to fast forward through? Kurt, you're a good old hater on the Classic Physique class. Should be getting better now with a little bit of a stream. 2F and Scoop says, sorry, didn't ask, mate. Oh, if Tasmania's a country or not? I'm only joking, man. This is Jorge Herrera. Looks freaking awesome. He actually improved a lot since the Arnold Classic in Columbus. I think he's posing with a bit more confidence now. I think after he saw how he looked in Columbus, and he looked phenomenal. I think he looks that much better here. See, from the back like that, when he twists, his back looks really good and it's really open. You're of the same opinion as Lee Priest, Kurt. Yeah, these guys need to go to open. Let me know if the stream is running good now as well, by the way. No, men's open is next. Unless it's like awards for some of the divisions, but that could be it. But yeah, it can't be too far away. Shitty Optus internet in Tassie. Is it running smooth now? Should be smooth now, surely. Yeah, Classic Physique Finals is now. Got the posing routines currently. This is Jorge Herrera. And this guy's up the top in this one. Thank you. Prem Cookday? Cookday? Running smoothish. Somalia has better internet over Tasmania. Yeah, possibly. It could be a possibility. Now I'm going to poll you guys now, finally. Now it's starting to run a bit smoother. This is Paul Canu, so this is who Wesley Vissers. This is who Sam Sulek actually beat. Cook Day. Okay, Cook Day. So this is who Wesley Vissers, goddamn, Sam Sulek beat at the Arnold Classic in Columbus, who I didn't think he really deserved to beat, to be honest, but he did, and that's fair. But what I'm going to put up a poll: who is the biggest? Who? If you have Andrew jacked. Wait, I'm just going to put up a poll. Who do you guys have winning? Newcastle, UK. I used to live... well, Lee Priest lives in Newcastle, Australia. Who do you have winning the 2026... Whoa. 2026 Arnold Classic UK. So the options are, I'm only giving you 3. We're going to say Andrew jacked. He's the overwhelming favourite. However, there are some people, even respected YouTubers, predicting that some other people will actually win this. Martin Fitzwater. Going to add one more in there as well in Brandon Curry. The infamously recently overlooked. That was Paul Canu. I've got to say, Sam Sulek looks a lot better in this contest. He's actually said he's heavier as well. I think he's 5 pounds heavier. Andrea Mammoli. Two F and Scoop says, I said Martin Fitzgerald just to change things up. Glasgow, Scotland, what's up? Mondu? Mamali apparently had some issues with his tan the last couple of days, and I'm not sure, like, I feel like we've seen better versions of Andrea Mamali. He looks phenomenal, but overall just needs more size. I know that's not like a critique that someone like Mamali might want, but it is the truth. Just logging in here to the chat on so I need to post polls and stuff, I can just do it on my another device. Okay. We'll make it a bit easier. It should run smoother once I do that. This is Angelo Rossi. He's natural. I know some people are going to rag on this guy, because I've got to be honest, I don't think that he's Arnold Classic standard. I have Jorge winning, Classic best legs, best muscularity, and best condition. What happened to Dylan and Marcus? They're not live. I have no idea. D-Post says, guys posing very rusty. How he got on the stage. I'm surprised he got invited, to be honest. And that's no slight, but I guess it sort of is a little bit. I mean, he's a natural competitor, but I do know of natural guys that are better, but credit to him. I mean, if he got the invite, why not do it? Oh, I might not, but this guy does not beat Sam Sulek. He's Wesley Vissers. Oh, no, 2025 Arnold Classic champion. Mike Sommerfeld. We got the two last Arnold Classic champions from a Classic Physique, and Mike Sommerfeld winning it last year, Wesley Vissers winning it this year. See how Mike looks tonight versus this morning. Mike's looking really good. Trying to analyze if he's better. What do you guys think? Is he better than yesterday? Iblis is here. Mike really is a very, very good poser, for sure. Mike is way more aesthetic than Wesley. Yeah, I can see what you're saying for sure. Oh, is that guy before vegan and natty? Too much muscle for classic physique in your opinion? I suppose it depends what your definition of classic is, you know? He really does have a crazy physique, that's for sure. Mike could be Mr. Olympia if he moved to open and put on a mass. He's more impressive than Derek. How's it too much muscle? Mike is smaller than many of the other classic competitors now with a new cap. He looked like a vegan. Mike's taking this one. Here's Sam Sulek. Someone said totally delusional. Who's totally delusional? Sam definitely looks better. I saw actually some iPhone footage of Sam Sulek and he looked like really, really damn good. Like I was surprised how impressed I was. Like I was like, holy crap. And I'm like, oh, I wouldn't want to pose under this lighting. When you see like guys that look as good as he looked actually from the iPhone footage down the front rows, then to look like this on the stream, I'd be like, oh damn. You can see he looks really good. He might even look better now, but not posing the legs 100% on right now. Okay, he's just got that leg like that randomly, like up on the toe, sort of at the back. People saying Mike is a 212, lol. Oh yeah, he could do 212 though, realistically, and I think do pretty well. Sam doesn't have that crazy V taper from the back on the back double. I think he looks better in the rear lat, but obviously that's not a classic pose. You can see his back's hard all the way out there. And Sam's posing has definitely improved. It's still not to the level it needs to be at to be like, you know. Yeah, he's a lot. I'd say he's a decent amount better here than he was actually at the Arnold Classic in Columbus. So, shout out to Sam Sulek. Wesley Vissers is coming out now. Someone said, isn't this Sam's 4th show? I believe it is his 4th show, yeah. Should put on a mass and just go to open. I think he's got plenty of room to move in the Classic, so he might as well stay in Classic until it gets too hard to make Classic and then take a year off, move to the Open. I think that'd be the best plan for Sam Sulek, but I think Sam Sulek definitely has Open potential, that's for sure. You can see Arnold down the front row there, doing the doing the selfie video, and that'll be up on Arnold's social media in no time at all, I'm sure. I'll play Arnold's thing on here as well once he posts it. Not a fan of Sulik, someone said. Is that Arnold? Yeah, it's Arnold down the front. Mike looked better in prejudging. He may well have, but obviously he's putting on a performance, so maybe he'll look probably better in his comparisons. But Wesley looks very, very good here. And he shows off his strengths too, like going like that and then showing his delts and all the striations through his delts. A very good move there for Wesley. Flexing the pecs to disturb. It's like the voiceover. Are you ready? Seems fuller but less detailed than prejudging. Is that Mike? Yeah, Wes all day. I would love to see this in open. Because just such clean lines. Like, there is nothing like where the lines aren't clean on his physique, you know? And the detailed muscles, if he's able to bring this with a bit more to open, I would, it's exciting. Like, guys like Ura's moving to open, like no one thought he would make that big of an impact, and he shocked everyone, and, you know, places 13th in the world. So, hey, Skogotti, what's up, my man? Appreciate you. Mike looks much better in my opinion, better X-frame balance, better waist, yeah. From Jay Groves. Thank you very much. This is, I forgot this dude's name. He's got the longest name. He's got 4 names, I think. Oh, why is my mouse not working? There we go. That's working. I know I brought up the competitors list somewhere. There it is. Okay. This is Luis Roberto Vanezuela's Ramos from Mexico. Let's say Luis Ramos, that's easier. So this is Luis Ramos. We decided in the prejudging that this guy does not miss leg day. And it looks like his glutes take a lot of the work as well. Huge arms also. You know what, his back's actually better than I thought it was. I remember seeing the back double and it looked really good. Arms still probably overpower a little bit. I think he could lift his elbows on that back double bicep. But he's pretty damn good as well, like. The conditioning standard for Classic Physique is so something to BBL. This guy looks like men's wellness. That's what people were saying in the prejudging. But look at the arms. The arms are crazy. Probably just needs a bit more chest, if anything, to go to the next level. Yeah, it's a nice small waist. Like, he's got some big traps. He's got some real, like, sort of standout body parts, you know. This is live, yes. Open prejudging has not been on yet, but this is the 3rd division out of 4. They hard cut his music, man. Okay. Okay, we have confirmation round coming up, so we have the call out. So we're going to see how these guys look side by side, Wesley, Mike, and all of them, which I'm very much looking forward to. Let me know as we go through it who you guys have. I'll start a new poll as well very, very soon. So Kim Angel, missed call out. Paul Cano, Sam Sulik, Luis, and we've got Angelo. Angelo is the natural competitor, I believe. Hey, we got a super chat. Who's this from? Rational Muscle. Thank you, my man. Much appreciated. He said props for the chat. Maybe donate half of this to the natty guy. and buy the dude a burger. I think Wes is coming in fuller. Was the only way to play this one to win this show. Mike's on, but got to be tight. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, my man. Much appreciated. Always appreciate you tuning into the streams as well. Look how good Paul Canu looks, second on the right. He looks really, really good. Mr. Desktop, check out the slanderous video Muscle Discord put out of you on YouTube. Oh, I don't have the mental energy to waste on things like that. I had people sending me clips and I'm like, you know how it is. Kim Angel, the flexing of the abs. Paul Canu is still not perfect with the abs. If he can lock that in, he's got that physique where you sort of expect it, him to be able to sit on those abs perfectly. But look at Paul Canu, he's like evolved in a week. There is no chance, I don't think, that Sam Sulek, as improved as Sam Sulek is this week, I think Paul Canu has improved just as much, if not more. So yeah, thank you again, Rational Muscle. Thank you, my man. Kim smoking this. Here's the call out. So left to right, we've got Andrea Mamoli, we've got Mike Sommerfeld, we've got Wesley Vissers, and we've got Jorge Herrera. Got to make it a little bit bigger for you guys too, so we can really lock in on this bad boy. Make it a little bit bigger, right? There we go. So make sure we get a good zoomed in view of these guys. Jorge Herrera on the right, Mamoli on the left. Back double, I think it's definitely Mike's. Wesley's hitting that one different now. I think he sort of learned from prejudging, but he went into, he didn't want to do that ab crunch next to Mike, because I think Wesley knows he won't win that. I think Wesley wins that classic pose. Okay, moving Wesley and Mike. I'm going to lock into this now. Side chest is close. Mike has the fuller chest. Wesley has the bigger arms and shoulders. Mike has better side leg, says Mike the Bike Dasher. I know what you mean. Yeah, Mike's chest is bigger, but I think Wesley overall looks better on that side chest. So Wesley's taking at least 2 poses. Wesley sort of looks a little bit better there, but yeah, nah, Mike's definitely winning that back double. Jorge Herrera is low key, looking really good on the right as well. Yeah, Wesley's hitting just those 2 variations, like the one arm down, flexing the abs, and then goes into a vacuum. So he's changed that from prejudging. Wesley Vissers has gone back after prejudging to analyze, really break down what I could do better on stage, because bodybuilding is about being as golden as possible. So who do you guys have after that? I think we might have the open up now. Yep. We have the Arnold Classic Men's Open now. Told you guys it wouldn't be 2 to 3 hours. Yep, here we go. Who's this from USA? The Blessing Awadabu is up first. I don't even have time to put another poll up. Here we have Blessing. I feel like he was walking out to really focus on flexing his legs as he walked, which I think it looked a little bit stiff. Blessing's in pretty damn good condition here, I'd say. Let me see him go through a few poses. Sort of holding off my judgment on the conditioning till some of the other open guys come out, because we just saw the division where we get a lot of conditioning. Blessing obviously has an issue with that sort of left quad. If you could get the left quad to match the right, which I don't think will happen exactly, then I think it would help him a lot. You can see that back leg looks a little bit slight when he's like that. Impressive back double. I'd like to see him a little drier. Who do I have winning finals? I think I've still... it was very close between Wesley and Mike Sommerfeld. Maybe I'd have Mike edging that, I think. That's a good pose on Blessing. He's showing that he's trying to control that waist as much as possible. I think he's controlling it better this week. There's still a little bit of midsection there. And he's definitely being conscious of that as well. Brandon Curry coming out now. What's happened with Blessing's knee? I think he had an injury. Oh, Brandon looks good. Yeah, Brandon's looking good. Ooh, side chest looks nasty. Oh, it's a clean looking midsection and chest on that side tricep. Glutes are in. Oh, look at his hamstrings. This is a very conditioned Brandon Curry. Ooh, yeah, it's a... Look at those glutes and hammies. Holy shit. Brandon is on. I think Brandon's better than top 4. I think he's an easy top 3 here. Maybe a top 2. Yeah, Brandon looks great. Yeah, he's looking really good. He's got to feel happy about what he's brought. Those hammies and glutes were peeled. And we've got Martin Fitzwater straight after him as well. So these guys could be battling. Are we going to see a better Martin than we saw a few weeks back at the Arnold Classic in Columbus? Martin's face is very white here. I don't know if this is a better Martin here. Definitely not as conditioned as Brandon. He's definitely looking big, but I'd say the conditioning isn't probably Martin standard. You can see there is conditioning there in the glutes, but this is just not to the dry, hard level that we typically see from Martin. I think it's something closer to what we saw at the Arnold Classic in Columbus compared to what he brought from at the Prague show. He's still got those striations when he locks that quad out. Most muscular is still a great pose, but it doesn't have the same impact as Prague or the Olympia last year. He's a little bit soft here. Yeah, super full. Presented very well though, presented with confidence. Like, that's the best thing he could have done, for sure. Handled it well, went out, presented well. Still had confidence throughout, which is the best way to be for Martin, for sure. This is Abu Katami, I believe it is. Great physique on this guy. I think this guy could definitely have a big future. A lot of people do that where they roll their shoulder over like that when they lock their tricep out, but they lose their delt from the front. Damn, bro, Martin has the prettiest physique in open. Too small, Martin looks off. Watch out, Xavier, he might block you. Too late, too late. Yeah, Abu's been impressing you, to be honest. Yeah, me too. Someone said I see better amateurs than this guy. What do you guys think about what Patrick Moore looks like here? Abu has a weird chest. Martin shouldn't be second. WTF is this conditioning? Yeah, I think right now I definitely have Brandon over Martin. Definitely. Patrick Moore, I've got to be honest, he's put on muscle. Patrick Moore has put on muscle. I'd like to see him a little bit more crisp, but I'm glad he didn't fall into the mistake of just suffering down and losing the muscle. He should do it progressively, and hopefully that's what he's doing. But I would like to see a bit more condition for him to place higher. Yeah, Patrick Moore looks good. Why did that just disappear? Okay, we're good. Hassan Mustafa is coming out now. Initially, I'm like, okay, Hassan definitely looks better than he did last time on stage. Midsection is a bit full there. No audio? You guys can hear me, right? Remember people said Patrick should go to Classic? Yeah, I don't think he'll make weight based off what he's... Can't hear me. Why? Mute that, unmute that. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, you guys can hear me? Audio's good. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, Tasmanian dial-up internet, right? Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, thank you, gang. I appreciate you guys letting me know that. Yeah, I think Hassan... He's not going to have the same sort of flow and lines as people get older. Yeah, if you do have an issue with the audio, click off the stream and click back on it. It should be sweet if you do have that issue. Here comes Andrew Jack. We're going to see how he looks. Imagine if Andrew Jack misses it and Brandon Curry wins this and wins $250,000. Initial reaction is Andrew has not missed it. Dude looks phenomenal again. He's going to be doing a tour as well around the UK with... what's up, Dusty? What's up, my man? Yeah, Andrew looks good here. I'd say, if anything, his legs are a little better, or he's just posing them better. When he really sits on those legs properly, it's almost like the sweep pops a little bit more, but sometimes while he's hitting the pose, he can sort of... They just come off a little bit. Look the way he's sitting on that side leg. Oh. Yeah. I think this is an all-time best Andrew Jacked. Oh, he's harder, for sure. Those hamstrings popped a bit more and those glutes are popping a bit more than normal. Yeah, I'd say Andrew's got this one, by the way it's looking. Very early season $250,000 pickup, most likely for Andrew Jacked. And there are rumors swirling around that if your audio is messed up, just jump off and jump back on. But there's rumors swirling around that there's going to be $1 million for first place at the Olympia. I've heard that from a few sources now that are close to the people from the Olympia. So that means if Andrew does that, and then just say he decides to do the Dubai Pro, and that offers like $250,000. Andrew could win 2.25 million this year when he does another show, maybe. I'm guessing Dubai will have about $250,000. So Andrew looked freaking phenomenal. Isn't prize money here around 100K? No, it's $250,000. $250,000. So yeah, he won 750 at the Arnold Columbus. Be $250,000 here for first. Keem's looking good here. It's obviously a tough act to follow following, is it tax-free? No, it's not tax-free. You know what? In Australia, it might be tax-free, to be honest. If you live in Australia and you win it. But I don't know if it is, because I know gambling is seen as like a luck thing in Australia. You don't have to pay tax on it, so I don't know. 250K US here at this show. You know what? I thought it was 100K first place for Classic. I think it might be a little bit less than that at this one. It was 100K at the Columbus. I think I got confused with that. I think it might be 50 for first for Classic or 75 or something, so. I know Oxygen Gym just built a gym in Australia. Maybe I could hit them up for a sponsorship. I could play Oxygen and Benoist against each other, you know? Both are sick gyms. Yeah, it's definitely not tax-free. He'd have to probably pay tax in the UK. Here we go. Here's the first lineup. We get to see Brandon next to Martin. Front relax there, I have Brandon. Got to tell you, Abu on the right looks pretty damn good. This is a good lineup for him to stand in. Yeah, Brandon on the front double. Blessing has some very impressive body parts. Yeah, Brandon on that quarter turn. But Blessing looks pretty damn good on that quarter turn too. Yeah, Brandon, like you look at the hams and glutes, like this is a very good Brandon. Martin is number one, someone said. I don't think so. Not in this show. Now, if Brandon doesn't get the win over Martin here, I would be shook. And that's no hate on Martin. Oh, look at that quarter turn on Brandon. That's crazy. Super tight waist on him. Just everything is locked in. If anyone can challenge Andrew here, it's Brandon Curry, and I doubt he can. Yeah, Brandon is harder than he was last show, Alex, for sure. Blessing could beat Martin here. Crazy things have happened, man. Someone said Akeem is 1, Martin is 2, and Callan Von Moga 3rd. Martin got some distension. Yeah, he's got a little bit there on the side. I think they've just gone like stuff it, fill up hard for this one. But obviously he's had a ton going on. Stress causes, you know, issues in the body. So who do you guys think is winning this one? I'll end that poll now because a lot of these were based on over 1,000 votes in the poll. Shout out to you guys and girls. I'll end that one. 83% have Andrew Jack to win the 2026 Arnold Classic. 12% had Martin and 5% have Brandon Curry. And I'll ask you guys after we do comparisons here. Someone said Martin is going to sack Stefan after this. I can see it. Silent smokes Andrew. Wow, Akeem is huge. Let me watch this. The back double on Akeem is a pose that hurts him. Like I got to say, like second in that lineup, it would have to be Patrick Moore on that back double. He's got a great structure for it, like, and he's put on some muscle too. He just needs to come in a little harder. I don't love the way Andrew has that leg, like when it's like the quarter turn, he has it so far behind. I'd like to see that like moved in a little bit. It's not terrible though. I know some people do it like that. Okay, call-outs are coming up. Who do you guys have? Who do you guys have on these call-outs? Let me know. Once we get to them, obviously. About to get the call-outs. Numerical order. Brandon Curry. Martin. Patrick and Andrew. So Patrick Moore seems like he's going to be top 4 here. Did you guys have that one on your bingo card? Patrick Moore's got to be on top of the world. Okay, moving Brandon into the middle. I think they've probably established that it's Brandon versus Andrew here. Brandon's looking good. This could be a little bit of a surprise. You know, you never know. Front double, I think, is Andrew's. Hands down. Lat spread. Brandon's holding his own, but Andrew's got the first 2 poses for sure. Side chest. This is where Brandon might really come into it. Okay, I think Brandon probably wins that side chest. Okay. There's always poses that Andrew can lose against guys, but still just wipe them on the other poses. Yeah, Andrew's, I'd say, got this. That back double bicep, though, is comparable. For sure. Martin decided fat and happy was the play, I guess, says Todd. Oh, look, he's not fat, but these 2 other guys are shredded. I mean, Martin's not too dissimilar conditioning from Patrick here. But I'd say, like, Martin, like, he needs to tan that head. And the midsection just isn't as tight. And, I mean, like, who knows? Martin could be having, like, gut issues. And obviously, he's had a ton of stress. And credit to him for being on the poster and actually going through and doing this show. Oh, geez, I tell you, Brandon looks good on that ab pose. I think Brandon might win a couple of poses here. This most muscular. Oh, who do I have on that? Yeah, Brandon, probably. Very comparable on that most muscular. But yeah, I've got to still give it to Andrew for sure. But I've got to tell you, it's a very clear top 2 to me. Very, very clear. For me, it's sort of like a clear winner, a clear second, then everyone else sort of thing. I presume Martin will place 3rd in this one. I wasn't really locking in on Martin too much. I was more looking at that top 2. You can only sort of look at, you know, I was sort of favoring looking at Brandon versus Andrew jacked. Who do you guys like in this lineup as well? In this one, I'd probably have Hassan in 4th in this lineup. And then I'd have... Geez, this one's actually quite tough. Keem or Blessing first, and that's how they're seeing it by where they're placing these guys. The back double is where it hurts Keem. Blessing top 5, says Todd. BT Dusty. I like this top 4, yeah. Back double is definitely where Blessing gets points. Rear lat spread, Akeem's not too bad on, I've got to say. He looks very, very hard, so... Akeem over Blessing. Let me put a poll up. Who do you guys have winning? Who do you have winning? The options are going to be 2. Andrew. Jacked. Brandon Curry. All right. Poll is up. Get voting. Patrick might beat Martin here. It could happen. Mark's max muscle is normally, Patrick and Blessing. So this is for the top 4. So I presume Martin now is definitely getting 3rd. Or definitely his top 3 at least. So it seemed like Blessing won that call out and Patrick was last in the first call out, and we're like, let's compare these guys. And I like that. I like them doing these comparisons. Martin could be 5th to 6th. Seems like Martin's top 3 here, for sure. I didn't lock in on Martin in the lineup as much, and I was more focused on that middle 2 guys, so. If Patrick could bring this amount of muscle in shredded, or just harder than this, it'd be game over, because Patrick has a very good structure and he looks so big across that back double bicep. Like, it surprises me in the lineup, to be honest. So yeah, I'd say the lighting, or at least the streaming, is making them look softer than they are, for sure. Martin again cheering, laugh my ass off, this guy will never learn. Oh, he didn't do something, did he? Patrick looks really good. And you can see the conditioning there. And he might not be able to sacrifice too much more without losing a bit too much, you know? Let me know who you guys have between Blessing and Patrick. You can see Andrew and Martin getting on well on stage. Yeah, Andrew is such a big figure on that stage. To me, and this is no hate on Martin, but I think it's an easy Andrew win. Not as easy on this pose, I'll tell you that much. Andrew's not hitting this quite as well as he hit it just before, but still better than he previously hit it, that's for sure. I think Brandon wins that side chest. Oh, Brandon definitely challenges in some ways there, but just that upper body where the arms are peeking out, like the biceps are peeking and across that upper back. But Brandon definitely wins it from the waist down in the hams and glutes, just on that pure conditioning. Yeah, when Brandon hits it like that, like. But Andrews has definitely improved. Steve yelling at him saying Andrew and Martin back online in this one. Oh, Brandon looks good on that one. This is normally Martin's like money pose where he hits the crab. And watch Martin go into it now. Still looks great on Martin, but yeah, there's a layer of water or something. Yeah, Martin's a little bit too soft. So that's the end of the Open, but we have the Classic coming up with the award. So don't go anywhere, stick around. And I'll be going live all weekend as well. I'm going to stream everything in terms of the contest. So I'm going to have a prejudging for the bikini, men's physique, the wheelchair. So we're having awards for fitness now. We're going to have awards for fitness, wellness, and then classic physique, and then that's the show wrapped up. Is that super quick? I think it allowed like 2.5 hours, and we're only an hour and a half in, so they're smashing through it. I told you guys on that. They always run ahead of schedule. Stephanie Jones places in 5th. Why did that just happen? Sorry guys, 1 second. Tamara Vaughn places in 5th, I believe it was. Or was it 4th? Fourth place goes to Janine Tedio, I believe it was. A comment, Martin, for you commend Martin for showing up to do the show regardless of how he looks. Awesome showing by Brandon, in great condition. All-time best in my opinion since his Arnold Classic win moons ago. I agree. Someone said the winner is the blonde giving out the flowers. I didn't see. I have a partner. Partner, I don't even like that term. Girlfriend. Love from Nepal. What's up, my man? My girlfriend is Nepalese. Oh, this girl had a great physique. She was actually, I think, the final 2 in the physique, I believe. The girl with the blonde hair had a phenomenal routine. Anna Femina. Is that the one with the blonde hair? Yeah, the one with the blonde hair. She had a phenomenal routine. Someone said, knew you were part of the LGBTQ community's desktop bodybuilding. Not quite, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, her routine was awesome, actually. Super awesome. Yeah, I liked her routine too. Ambry, definitely liked her routine. It was cool. Flower girls are all slaying. There's Phil Heath. Michelle Freydua Menza, your fitness Olympia champion, your fitness Arnold Classic champion, and now your fitness Arnold UK champion. This girl is winning everything. And I'm sure she's making actually a decent amount of money from winning all those titles, so. Who is the MC? The MC is David Bay, formerly of Muscular Development back in the day. Here's Arnold Schwarzenegger. We're going to see what he's going to say. Let me disconnect my AirPods so we can listen for a second. See if he does the interview or not. I'll pump up the volume if they do and turn down the music. So how many days did you train for this contest? How many hours did you spend posing and practicing your routine? Phil Heath looking like Vin Diesel. Laugh myself. More jacked though. Phil Heath is definitely more jacked. Love from Tel Aviv, Israel. Great show, mate. Thank you very much. Hope you are safe as well. You guys have had some shit going on in your countries. Congrats to all the fitness competitors. Some great physiques and some great routines there for sure. I enjoyed that. I enjoy the fitness, I've got to say. Get the chopper. I don't think Arnold's interviewing anyone. For some reason he doesn't do it. He only does it in Columbus, so. I already interviewed you a couple of weeks ago. We leave it now, okay? Give that trophy to Phil Heath. God damn. Love from Dubai. What's up, Dubai? You guys have had shit go off on your country too. Shit, man. Much love from Grand Teton National Park, Xavier. Where's that? What country is that in? Grand Teton National Park. Laugh my ass off, Xavier. You sound just like Arnold, dude. Thank you. I didn't think my impersonation of Arnold was very good. Winning this in a home country's got to mean a lot as well, so let me quickly turn my AirPods off so you guys can hear it. Might just have to click play on it, that's all. Oops. Don't tell me I messed it up by doing that. Okay, well, I'll play the audio and just reload it quickly. I apologise.
You know me, you know my those small wins will always add up to a big win. So work hard, keep going after your dreams, and you never know where you may end up.
You might end up a USA and UK Fitness International champion like our winner here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, how about one more big round of applause for your winner, Michelle Freydua.
That's Michelle Freydua Mensah, the winner of the Fitness Arnold Classic UK. Yeah, you guys are telling me where you're from. Love from Pakistan. A couple of hours from Denver in Wyoming. I'd love to go to America and travel around. Hello from Romania. What's up? Marianne? Marion? The home country is Africa. Love from Huntington Beach, California. Hey. Land of Ramon Dino. Big hugs from Brazil. What's up, Brazil? Why cam off? Oh yeah, I was blowing my nose before and I had to mute myself. I ate some spicy ass food before. My girlfriend's Nepalese, so she made some sauce and it was good. 6th place in the wellness. Then we're going to have the Classic Physique Awards coming up. Germany, Zimbabwe. Josie Els. Els? Seriously, all these women are insane. Texas, Italy, we've got France, we've got Canada. I love this shit from, like, having all these people from around the world watching. It's like, it's quite cool. It's quite cool. St. Augustine. Is FLA Florida? Hello from Gotham City. Saskatchewan, Canada. We Cowboys appreciate Xavier. Hey. Puerto Rico, Netherlands, UK, Rochester. Oh my god, I missed that name. I know this girl. I believe her last name's Mota. Is it Mota? Juliana Mota from Brazil. She looked awesome as well. Detroit, Michigan. I'm from India, but will be going to Canada permanently to study. Ah, good luck on your move. What's up? Good food, good mood. What's up, my man? Ottawa, Canada. Very cool. Rhode Island. Denver, Colorado. The home of Phil Heath. Brett Wilkin. Alexis Drury in 4th place. Girlfriend of Martin Fitzwater. I think Martin will place higher than Alexis this weekend. That guy didn't know what to do last minute. He's like... Congrats to Alexis. Cape Town, South Africa. Denver Tech Center, Colorado. Montenegro, Germany, India, Nashville, Tennessee. Winter Adams places in third. Winter Adams was really good. Like, I haven't, you know, not that I follow wellness that much, but she really surprised me. I can't remember seeing this girl before, and she looked absolutely phenomenal. I believe she's from the UK. It's actually, what's her name? Jazzy, I can't remember her last name. She's actually the former partner, I think, of Nick Walker. Joburg up there, Norway. From the big Arctic. Second place, is this going to be, it's going to be either Hayani Fogel or Giselle Machado. Most likely Giselle Machado here. And I was right, Giselle Machado in second. I think Martin will be third here. Tony Hawk making an appearance. Look at that. Do Milos interviewing Arnold. I mean, I know that really. I mean, you put on a great contest. I mean, I know you like the Classic Physique guys. What we call nowadays. I put a hashtag out, the hashtag bodybuilding, and I know you embody that, Arnold. So, what do you think about this? I mean, really. I mean, I can't. When there's Ayani Fogal wins this one as expected. I couldn't do Arnold's voice right then. I mean, really, I can't just go from Milos to Arnold. I mean, thank you, Milos. I mean, really, I put on this contest every year. I want the best of the best to come out here and pose, and as they go into their shots, I love to see them be up close and see their faces show the passion that I showed for bodybuilding once back in the day. As I said on my pumping iron, I said, the pump is better than coming. Now I may have been lying a little bit. I can't do Arnold's voice right now. My vocals are tired. I sound like Lee Priest. Have I been to Nepal? No, I plan to go to Nepal either end of this year or start of next year, when my girlfriend's brother likely gets married. I know they do a thing where they go to is it the priest, and they go and check to see when's a good month to get married, and to check to see if you're like your birthdays sort of match up or whatever, and it's meant to sort of indicate whether you're suited to each other and stuff. So I think his girlfriend's going back to Nepal to check all that and stuff. So I sound like AJ Kelly. You're talking about AJ Kelly Roberts. I mean, look at these women, Giles. They look insane. I can't do AJ's voice, but I love AJ Kelly Roberts' voice. It's like so like expressive. He's such like a super bodybuilding fan. I'm sweating in here. Hi from Delhi, India. If you go to Nepal, come to India as well. Do the world tour. Could I do some business in India? What am I doing in India? Just traveling? Is your girlfriend a wellness competitor? No, she's not. We go to the gym together though. Not a competitor though, which I think is probably the way I like it. How is living in Australia? My personal experience with the government and the police is not great, Bob, but it is a beautiful place though. I think it's one of the most beautiful places in the world to live outside of the police and the government. I'll say that much. Xavier, showing the passion. Doing that Arnold and Mills impersonation. Shit is hilarious. Hi from the moon. Do the Arnold again, please. What did you do for your training? How many hours a day did you train? That's fantastic. I mean, I know you're from Brazil. I mean, all the women here are nearly from Brazil that do this division, right? Yeah, that's right. Do you think if Akeem moved to wellness, he'd do well? I don't know about that. Come to Dubai. I'd love to come to Dubai. People need to hook me up though. Like I need like something to do there or a reason to go, you know? I mean, obviously I want to travel anyway, but I want some incentive. I want to be incentivized. Maybe Dubai Muscle Show. Your government is F to Xavier. It is, man. It honestly is. A lot of governments are, unfortunately. A lot of governments around the world. Agreed. Agreed of anyone. Get greed of men, I guess. Is Dubai safe now? Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll go to Dubai just yet, you know. Go buy some gear. Oh, I should be... I'd put the audio up for this, but I just don't want to do it because I have to refresh it and all that sort of stuff. Ah, she's doing a bit of Brazilian too. Someone said Dubai is soulless. I think there's a lot of fun stuff to do in Dubai though. I want to do that water slide, you know? That goes like through the hotel. Does it go past like sharks? What do I mean about police in Australia? I've had to deal with a lot of police corruption, unfortunately. WA police specifically. I'm actually doing a podcast on it, so you'll see that one soon if you're interested in it. Shit will blow your mind. Is Classic next? Yes, I believe the Classic awards are next. And then we'll be wrapping it up, you know? So Classic awards are next. We're going to find out, is it Wesley Vissers or Mike Sommerfeld? So 89% had Andrew Jack winning, 11% have Brandon Curry. That's sort of a percentage I expected. You need to visit Greece, mate. You're going to love it. Yeah, I want to visit Greece. I'm actually going to start starting a vlogging channel with my girlfriend. Unfortunately, the police here have seized my phone, so I've actually recorded stuff for a vlog, but they've got my phone at the moment, so I'm without a phone, apart from like a backup phone that's not connected, you know. They're doing a pose down for the Classic Physique. I like it. Can you please voice up during Classic? Yeah, I'll have their pose down. They've just got music at the moment, so I can't play it at the moment. Otherwise, I'll get copyright struck. Visit Sri Lanka. You got to stop doing sketchy things, mate. No, I'm not. That's the thing. I wasn't even me. Why grab your phone? I legally can't really say, but you guys can Google my name and have a look at that. I haven't done anything wrong, by the way. Apart from speak the truth. So you guys can have a look at look for that. And unfortunately, yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Where did Sam place? I mean, really, I love saying that in Milos's voice. Yeah, Wesley looks nice there. You'd see Wesley and Mike there. I like the cameraman knowing what's up. Oh, no, you zoomed away from... No, the cameraman didn't know what's up. He didn't hit the brief, you know? Geez, Wesley... So, no, not for selling roids. I didn't do anything. No, I don't have a criminal record or anything like that. Nothing like that. But you can search me and then it might be related to someone else. Stuff you might find or whatever. Oh yeah, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm assuming, yeah, some people would like to go that narrative though. Paul Canu. So that was for 6th place. So it appears that Paul Canu has placed ahead of Sam Sulek here. Fifth place in the Classic goes to Kim Angel. Sort of expected that one. Then fourth place we'll probably have Mamoli. Then I'm guessing Mamoli, and then we'll have Jorge Herrera. I reckon him third. In second, I'm guessing we'll have Wesley. And then in first, I'm going to say they're going to have Mike. Men don't get flowers. That's what I call sexism, right? I'm joking. Hey, we got James Hollingshead, the Shed. What's up, my man? Everyone say hi to James Hollingshead, the man. Shout out to Andrea Mamoli. Fourth place there, as I called. Mamoli has a lot of room to move in this class as well. I believe he says he has about 11 pounds, and I don't think he's like killing himself to get down. So Jorge Herrera in third place as expected, and it's going to come down to that top two between Wesley and all good, Captain. Hope you are enjoying. Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I don't know if you're talking back to me, James, but yeah, James could have been up there in this one. For sure, but hindsight's a beautiful thing as well, you know. Second place about to be announced. I wish they would at the Arnold. That's one thing. I wish they announced first. Second place is Wesley Vissers places second. One of the presenters on stage just went ballistic at it. I don't think you should really do that as a presenter because it looks like you're the sponsor that's sponsoring Mike that won. So Wesley Vissers places second. I think that's the right call, to be honest. I had Wesley Vissers narrowly beating him. Yeah, because that sponsor on stage, that was BioWell Labs. So he celebrated and he's awarding second place in this show. I don't think that's like super professional. So the ones that are presenting second place, they're the ones that sponsor, I believe, sponsor Mike Sommerfeld. What do you guys think about this decision? Right call, yep, bull. Fair, both incredible. What happened to men's physique? Men's physique is tomorrow. Tomorrow. Mike Sommerfeld wins this contest. What do you guys think about it? Both look great. The show Wesley is very good. Second. I'm half mad so far. I'll be full mad when Samson wins. So, Samson ain't winning this show. He ain't in it. Mike brought superb conditioning. No way Wesley should have won. Right call. It was close for sure. Mike is immediately going to do something evil after this to reward himself. That is such a random comment. Rigged. So Akeem takes first. Yeah, not mad. Was rooting for Wesley. Deserved. Sommerfeld should be an Open, not Classic. Different. It's what do you like on the day. Well done regardless. Deserved. I love it when the villain wins. Hardy Chupin better than Mike. Such a random comment. When is Open? Open's been on. You can scroll back on this one. The Open has been on. Mike has symmetry for Classic. Yeah, a lot of people say Mike isn't Classic. I think he is. To be honest, I think he is Classic. He's got a Classic physique for sure. I think we all just want to see him in the Open. We want to see what happens when a guy goes from Classic to Open, like Boris Kalachinski and all that. Mike seems emotional. He probably missed out on 100k in Columbus. I think he takes home 50 or more K here. He's got that Craig Titus look, someone said. What does that mean? That's great sportsmanship there. These guys trained together before, like every Arnold Classic. They did it before this one. They did it before, I think, last year's one. They did it before this contest specifically. Like, it's cool to see, like, the camaraderie and stuff. What place did Sam get? I presume Sam got 7th place in this one. So he didn't get announced, but I'm going to assume, whatever you want to call it, that Sam was in 7th here. Because Paul Canu was in 6th. And I believe they were the two battling it out. I thought Paul Canu would get this, and he did. I think it's well deserved. Now let's hear this interview. I just have to click play on that again or reload it. We reload that so we can hear that interview.
I'm so proud. As an athlete, you always want to deliver your absolute best. You worked really hard to deliver that today, and I appreciate all of you guys for your support. I want to give a big thanks to the Arnold Sports for creating such an amazing event, the IFBB Pro League, who provide the stage for us to let us shine, and on top, of course, my team, my lovely wife, and my coach. You can't imagine how hard we worked to step on the stage today. But we made it, and we had an amazing time, so thank you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how about one more big round of applause? He is your 2026 Arnold.
Shout out to Mike Sommerfeld. I just realized how many of you are in the chat right now. Thank you so much. Nearly 3,000 of you. That's incredible. What we're going to do, though, is I'm going to play some of that Open back. Some of those Open comparisons, and then we're going to go to IG, and I'll go to IG while I run those Open comparisons, and I am going to find the best possible photos and footage from iPhones for you guys so we can get a different perspective and break it down. Also, James Holling said, thank you. I saw you saying give it a thumbs up and all that sort of stuff, so thank you, my man. So I believe once this ends, I'll be able to play this footage back of the Open. I don't know if I can do it just now. Maybe I can do it now, actually. Let's see if we can. No, I can't play it back just yet, but as soon as it ends, which will be like any moment, might just have this screen for a minute, and then I'll be able to play that footage back, I believe. So yeah, we'll give that a few seconds. I'm going to have a squiz over it. Oh, I might have to run it, actually. I think I can run it back. Oh wait, let's see. I'll do it here. Maybe I'll just reload this page and see if it will come up with like a replay. Not just yet. They've still got that running, but they should close that off any minute now, I'd say. and then we should be able to run a replay. If not, I can actually probably do it through my other browser where I think you can actually scroll back pretty easily. So give that another minute or so and see what happens on there. I'm going to look on IG and find you guys some high quality stuff. All right, so have a look on Instagram, find where the best photos and whatnot are. Don't believe we've got Gilco at this contest, unfortunately. Well, I don't think so anyway. Having a look, I'm not seeing anything as yet. Okay, I'm having a scroll around. Okay, I can see one video courtesy of Chris Cormier, the real deal. Let me pull that up for you guys. Okay, I just got to share this window as well. Actually, I might be able to. I've got multiple there, don't I? Yeah, whoops. Could probably just actually do it through that screen. I actually thought I got off that screen. I don't even know what that is. So I don't even know how that's up right now because I don't even know where that screen is. On my computer, that's weird. Get rid of that. Okay. Anyhow, let me share another screen. Yep, Mike Sommerfeld 1 if you are just joining. Wait, do we have a super chat here? Oh, the shed. Thank you, my man. £10. Here's a coffee, bro. Doing God's work for bodybuilding. Thank James Hollingshead. Stand up, dude. Love that guy. Thank you, my man. Much appreciated. Let me go. Instagram. Okay. Let me pull this up. Yeah, that's what I want to find. Okay, it might be a little laggy, so I apologize in advance. It's a real laggy one, that is. I don't know why that's coming through so laggy. Maybe because I've got multiple streams playing. That could have something to do with it. Just trying to reload a whole bunch of stuff. Apologize if that's a bit laggy. Can exit out of some things in a minute. I will rewind the live in a minute, guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that one. And try to load it again in here. Oh, whoops, I've got enough of that. What I think I might do is go like that. Will this work? It did not work how I wanted it to. Okay, I apologize for that. I shouldn't have done that one. Let me just pull up that video again. What I'll do is I'll remove this one. Arnold stream. Move that. Alright, so let me delete that. Put that back up, and what I'm going to do for you guys is add another screen, but I just need to quickly open. Sorry, bear with me, guys, for 1 second. See if I can pull this up in Safari so it runs a little bit quicker. Okay, still seeing that. Okay. Okay, we should have a new screen for you guys in just 1 minute. Okay, is this going to be the replay? Yes, but I can't go back yet. Damn, that's okay. We can work with what we got here. Presenter did a Martin for second. That presenter did a Martin for second place. Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, he went a little bit too hard. I was like, you gotta compose yourself a little bit if you're presenting awards. You can't celebrate that the guy you're presenting award to didn't win, or the guy that. I suppose you can if you want to. Anyone can do what they want. Okay, let me share this. Window capture. Safari. There we go. There we go. Let me just adjust that a bit. Should be a little smoother now. See, a little bit of different footage there, courtesy of the real deal Chris Cormier. Oh, that's the second call out. That's that. Here we go. Here's the top 3. I'm going to actually make this a bit smaller, then I'll make it. Oh no. I won't make it too much smaller. Oops. There we go. That's your top 3 men in the open. Just adjust that screen for you guys. So what are we thinking for this top 3? I think Brandon brought like phenomenal conditioning. See, look how Andrew's sitting on that side leg. That front double bicep is just so mind-blowing. And you see the striations through the pecs there really, really well on Andrew. The legs here, to me, I don't know. They seem to look better. I think Brandon and Andrew got better. I think Martin probably stayed the same or got a little worse, to be honest. But still not like it's like... I just think Martin sometimes like his, 90% or 95% versus his 100%. There's a big difference in his physique. And you can see like Andrew's peaked really nicely. Brandon's peaked really well. And Martin, for him, by his standard, his high standards, I just don't think that he's perfectly peaked here. Unfortunately, because it would have made the show a ton of fun. Yeah, I think Martin's midsection was just a little bit, whether he loaded it a little bit too hard or something like that. I don't know. It's hard to say exactly what happened there in the prep. And this is the battle for, which placing was this? This would have been for 4th place. So between Blessing and Patrick Moore. And Patrick Moore's definitely put on the size. Like everyone says, Patrick needs to put on the size. Now we just want to see that combination. Yeah, James Hollingshead's right. Brandon is like wine. Like fine wine and gets better with age. That is for sure. Yeah, I'm impressed with the package of it Patrick has brought to the stage for sure. That's that second call out there where it showed it was between Akeem and Blessing. And it seems like Blessing got the nod. Seems like we're going to probably have Hassan maybe in last place, Abu probably in second last, then maybe Akeem, then maybe Blessing or Patrick. Then it will come to probably Martin, I'd say, in third, Brandon in second, and then Andrew Jacked in first. That's how I think it will play out. I've if I don't have too much of a speech impediment while I try to get that down. Let me see if I can reload this bad boy and get the replay going. It's just still running, unfortunately. Try to get that back up once should hear it once it changes. Back to this top group. This included Patrick Moore, and he's got to feel pretty confident, obviously, being included in this top 4 for sure, because that sort of was Patrick's battle. Like, can he be the best of the rest? Because the top 3 was pretty sort of locked in, and I still think that Martin deserves top 3. I still don't think that Patrick Moore deserves to beat Martin or anything like that, but I think when someone comes in better than how they usually come in, and Patrick's not soft there, you can see, like, okay, I can see the argument for it, but I just think Martin's got too much muscle in the right places, if you know what I'm saying. So, what are you guys saying in the comments? Hassan left definition at home. Hassan was definitely better here, that's for sure. Did Martin smile enough for any potential sponsors in the crowd? Can't be a 2-time Mistro of no legs, brother. Come on now. I wouldn't say he's got no legs, Brandon. Like, his legs, I'd say, were a little bit down on maybe what he brought to the Arnold, but overall, the physique was harder. So I think if you're weighing up positive, negative, I think what Brandon brought here was better than he brought at the Arnold Classic Columbus, slightly. I'm sorry, but Patrick's tiny waist is amazing. Yeah, it's crazy. And his arms look great here. Like, Patrick really, did himself proud at this contest, Nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure. Ridiculous waist, in fairness, yeah. 100%. Right, who can we look for tagged photos? I can't imagine like Brandon Curry would. I reckon he's got tagged photos. Muscle Discord was right. Brandon Curry will play second at the Arnold UK. Is that a preview? Yeah, I think that's the photos from the UK. Yeah, I think Martin was better. I mean, from the US Arnold Classic. Although they have the same sort of background, but I think it says UK or United Kingdom. Yeah, so not on Brandon's. I've got Andrew Jacked. Can't check Martin's. Damn, let's just go to our homepage then. Refresh this for a second. See if there's anything that comes up. See, Mike wins Arnold UK. It's the Beyond the Stage TV, Suki over there. Obviously lives in the UK as well. News there. Great respect from Wesley and Mike. So I've got F1 content and stuff. Follow F1. Okay, so we've got more a photo. Okay. Let's see if he's going to get anything up with the Open guys. Okay, so we've got some nice photos here, actually. So you can see that's the top group of guys, courtesy of Moray Photo. Try to keep an eye on what you guys are saying in the chat as well. I don't see Patrick above. Oh man, I need the assistance of a butter menthol. This one. Who's third in Classic? It was Jorge Herrera, so the guy on the right in this image. He was third in the Classic. Andre Mamoli on the far left. He was fourth. And by this photo, you'd say, hey, probably Mamoli wins this. Well, not wins it, but places ahead of Jorge Herrera. But I think it was the right decision. Jorge Herrera placed high. I think Mamoli can look good, definitely like in those still shots, but I think he looked a little undersized to me. By these photos, it might tell a different story, but I think Mamoli standing a little forward, Jorge Herrera standing a little bit back, plus the photo slightly from his side, so it sort of warps perception. And look at Jorge Herrera's back here. While Mike doesn't have like the most crisp, dry back, it just flows so well. I wish he pulled those glutes in because his would be even harder, I think, than Mamoli's. Mamoli. Jorge Herrera, if he can sort of bring the obliques in a little bit at the side or bring his lats out a little bit more, even add a little bit more shoulder. He's got good delts anyway, but he'll be right up there. So Mike Sommerfeld won, second on the left there. Wesley Vissers placed second. And it was a battle. I mean, I think they made the right call, but it wasn't like it was a complete runaway to me. Because there were shots there, like Wesley at times, like you look at that front double bicep and you can make a case for Wesley. I had Mike personally, but when I saw other footage of this and I saw Wesley up close in this front double, I'm like, wow, that is so sort of statuesque. Statuesque? Is it statuesque or statuesque? What's up, X? What's your thoughts on the classic results and open prejudging? Open prejudging, it sort of went how we expected it a little bit, although I think Brandon Curry is placing ahead of Martin Fitzwater. And I hope Martin takes this like in good spirits, and I think he will. Honestly, I think he will. Is there a scorecard? Yeah, that's a good idea. We should look up a scorecard. First, just let me chuck up. There should be some video here of Mike and Wesley. Here we go. Oh, I'm resizing something in the background, which I shouldn't be resizing there, I just realized. Quickly check to see if this stream has... Hey, it's gone back to the start. We can mess around with this a little. Let's see him go through the callouts here. Oh no, we can't have that sort of standard definition. No way. There we go. Now, I'll look up the scorecards while that plays on the screen for you guys. Can skip ahead a little. I know most of you guys are interested in that top call out. We also had this comparison too. I'll skip forward a little bit. Blessing Awadabu versus Patrick Moore there. You guys can let me know what you think on that one. Going to resize that a little bit. Sorry, guys. Before I find those scorecards. All right. Let's have a look for the scorecards, gang. No scorecards on there yet. I imagine it might take a little bit longer. I'll go on the main IFBB page here. Let's go NPC News Online, npcnewsonline.com. I'm just searching this in the background for you guys to see if I can find the official scorecards from the Arnold Classic UK. Where do they normally post the scorecards? NPC News Online, IFBBpro.com. I think they're the usual spots, so I haven't found either of those yet. If you guys do find the scorecards, let me know. That'd be much appreciated. Here we go. Here's the top 3 call out. This is Martin on the far right, Martin Fitzwater, Brandon Curry on the left, Andrew Jacked in the middle. I think Andrew Jacked just nailed what he needs to do between the shows. I think he came in a bit better, to be honest, which is obviously only a good thing. Brandon came in harder, which I think was a good thing as well. But I think Brandon was on that edge. If he pushed any further, I think he would have started to lose his legs more. I think he got a little bit flatter in his legs, but that's the hardest I've ever seen Brandon Curry's glutes and hams. Just ridiculous conditioning. But you see upper body wise compared to Andrew, he just can't match up there. So personally, I see Brandon Curry in second. I just saw that question there. Alessioraf? Faeli, yeah. So yeah, I'd say Brandon is in second. Look at that, that's a beautiful side tricep. If you told me that beats Andrew Jacked, I wouldn't complain. But the problem is, Andrew Jacked dominates a few poses. He has a few dominant poses. I think from Martin here, he was in condition, but he wasn't in, obviously, stellar condition. There's a bit of water there. Obviously, he's had a bit of stress and stuff lately in his life, lost a few contracts and stuff. But the good thing is he's got some money from this show, or will get some money from this show, and he would have got some money from last show. I'll actually look up as well, because we can't seem to locate those scorecards as yet. They could come through any minute. But what I'm going to look up is what he would have made for his Arnold Classic UK. So I'll look that up on Instagram right now, because they did put out the prize money, I believe, at one point. So Arnold Sports. Could be on the Arnold Sports main page or the UK page. I'm looking. Might have to scroll back a little bit. Skip this ahead soon too as well. Or I might go back to the Classic Physique comparisons. Just trying to find this Arnold UK money. I know I saw it a couple of weeks ago. I just want to find out what Martin got for placing third. That's the 750k prize money. Yeah, well, I can't find that one. I'll look up the Arnold Sports page and I'll try to find that prize money. And I'll skip ahead on this one. So you can see, instead of just seeing awards, we'll go back. Might go back to the individuals actually. I know people probably want to see that. We'll go from there. Alright, let's look up Arnold UK prize money. And we'll go to Arnold Schwarzenegger's story as well, because he put up a bunch of videos, as he always does. Himself in the background. or himself in the foreground, and then the bodybuilders in the background a lot of the time. Let me try to find this prize money. Shout out to the Arnold Classic as well for having this live stream. It is much appreciated from not only myself but all YouTubers. Obviously, there's an Arnold Classic UK app as well, so you can download that if you like. Whole bunch of meet and greet opportunities. Yeah, they post a lot on the Arnold Sports page, actually. They do a great job of that. Oh my god, I'm looking through this. There's so many. I think it was actually announced before the Arnold Classic in Columbus, so I have to sort of scroll back before that. But yeah, I'm sort of overlooking for that now. Anyway, you can see Brandon Curry on the screen right now. I'd rather get to your guys' comments than just see how much Martin Fitzwater's making it the Arnold Classic UK, but I sort of really want to know. So the winner gets $250,000. I believe second gets 100 or 150. I think it's 100. And then I assume third's at least going to get 50 grand. So Martin's going to walk away probably between these two contests about 125 grand richer. Thankfully, because he lost his sponsors. So Martin's obviously got to be at least reasonably happy with that. So that's a good thing that they're offering so much money for these contests, you know? So that's like the glass half full, you know? Seeing if I can find anything here as it relates to that prize money. So I don't think it was too long before the Arnold Classic that they announced the increase in prize money. Okay, where is it? I know Beyond the Stage TV posted it. I really thought it went up on the Arnold Sports page, but potentially not. Could have been posted to their story or anything, so. A couple more scrolls. You see Martin on the screen now. I think Martin missed the mark just a little bit, unfortunately. Because I would have loved to have seen him come in awesome here and, you know, really taking it to Andrew. But I think Andrew was just, he's a long way ahead of his contest. And if you are just joining as well, Mike Sommerfeld was the winner of the Classic Physique, and I think well deserved. I don't think anyone has too many complaints about that. Outside of course, some hardcore Wesley fans. Which is always going to happen, because Wesley is such a popular dude. I mean, I'm a hardcore Wesley fan, to be honest. But I choose to stay impartial. As much as I want to say, oh, Wesley's winning, but... I mean, you know, there's a debate for it between posers, and plenty of people will say that, but... Yeah, I think I had Mike on this one. And very hard to say calling it from home as well. If you're very in person, it might have been like an easy contest, you know? And let me check to see if the scorecards are out now. This is Abu on stage now. I believe it's Abu Katami. That's right. hopefully. Move myself for a second. But yeah, Abu Katami, I think, looked a lot better here than Detroit as well. I think maybe at Detroit he's like slightly overlooked. I'd have to look back at it. I don't want to make bold statements like that and just say, hey, he was overlooked, because a lot of people say that and they don't have a solution to who they'd put there instead, you know, so I don't want to be that guy. Alright, so Frank says, Martin is a collection of no weaknesses, and he put that in quotations and says Chris Aceto. He says, I agree, but didn't win top 3 though. Yeah. Why do you want me to say that? Yeah, Brandon's a legend for sure. He honestly looked really, really good here. Yeah, he looked better for Viss Arnold. I agree. Still looked great at the last one, but I think he just brought that extra, you know? And Brandon doing that and beating Martin, if he does, obviously it's not done yet, will pocket him a fair bit more money, which is what I was trying to find out. Might actually just Google it. That might be easier. Find it, because I really, really want to find out. And Patrick Moore's on the screen now, and he came in really, really good. I think Patrick Moore brought something that was pretty damn impressive. I just think he needs to bring more conditioning, and had he done that, he would have been an easy top 4. Like, no questions asked. Top 4 every day of the week, you know? Checking something. So this is Sama Stuffer on the stage now. Arnold Classic UK Prize Money 2026. Okay. Okay. It's gonna have. Keep just seeing the Arnold Classic US prize money everywhere, but let's just have a look at this. We've got live sort of updates on that website. That's not going to work for me. I'm going to put 250K. Ah, I think I found it. This page. Arnold Classic UK prize purse. So yeah, it's bigger than I thought. So the winner of this show, which I assume will be Andrew Jacked, would win $250,000 US. This is according to barbend.com. Second place will pocket $125,000. That's what you used to get for winning the Arnold Classic probably about 5 years ago. And it seems like Brandon Curry is going to get that for second in the Arnold Classic UK. So that would be amazing. And Martin Fitzwater, if he does place third here, would walk away with $75,000 US. So it's not such a sad state of affairs. And some people are like, oh, credit for Martin for doing this show. Martin has 75,000 reasons to do this show. But seriously, no, credit to him not just packing it up and showing up, because he's going to probably win himself 75 grand. And I believe he got probably around the same at the Arnold Classic in Columbus. Because where did he place there? 4th, was it? And 3rd was 150 at that show. So I assume he would have got probably 75 there too. So that's $150,000, I believe, for Martin Fitzwater. And that's, you know, considered an off version of Martin Fitzwater. So, I mean, you know, 150K ain't too bad if that's what Martin's won. Now, obviously he'll be taxed on that, but some pretty nice pocket money. That is for sure. But yeah, I'm surprised more guys didn't do this. Like, obviously in hindsight, a lot of guys plan their preps and they don't think that an Arnold Classic lineup like this is going to be sort of so diminished. So I hope next year the Arnold just gets like a plethora of guys just wanting to jump in. I think that would be the ideal situation, and I think they honestly deserve that. Brian Powers puts so much into this. Arnold puts a lot of his own money, I believe, probably into this, and yeah, they deserve all the plaudits and all the best guys doing these shows. I think we was more just at a stage where Samson needed a rest, Derek needed a rest, but I have a feeling next year this show is going to be both the Arnolds are going to be very, very strong and potentially a bit deeper as well. Martin's girl placed 4th today as well. Yes, indeed. Oops. All right, let's look to see if there's some scorecards. Now we've sorted out that prize money dilemma. And it seems like Andrew Jack will be walking away with $1 million from these 2 shows, which is just, he made the right call doing these 2 shows, that's for sure. Let's go to IFBBpro.com. They're normally pretty quick at getting up scorecards. Why is it taking me to this website? Oh, I did IFBB.com. IFBBpro.com. It says competitor list added. Let me have a look. Not on IFBBpro.com yet. Let's go NPC News Online. No, they are not up as yet. They must be up very, very soon. Unfortunately, we won't be able to break that down, but you can see the guys competing on stage right now. You can see that call out. Was that a call out? No, that's the initial lineup, I think, actually. Where these guys were, yeah, stood next to each other. So this is before the call outs. The buffest gamer said, "You got a girlfriend, bro? When I heard you mention a partner, I always thought you meant a male companion." I don't know if you're taking the piss or not. In the future, unisex bodybuilding. Fuck. It's not even clever. Right now, I predict Samson Dowder next Mr. Olympia. Well, he's already been a Mr. Olympia, so... But to become Olympia champion again... Hey, it's Desktop Bodybuilder. I hear this is a good channel. Thank you, Mark. How have you enjoyed the contest, and what did you think about it? What did you think about the Open and the Classic? I want Mark's Max Muscle. This guy's the king of comparisons. Go check him out on YouTube. He's the man. But yeah, I want to know Mark's Max Muscle's opinion on this contest. Because Mark, I don't want to. You've been on fire with your predictions of late, but you did predict Martin Fitzwater in this one. Martin looked like he may have pooped the bed. Technical analysis. I love it, yeah. Well, I don't love that Martin maybe pooped the bed. I have Curry ahead of Martin. Yeah, I have the same, Mark. I have Curry ahead of Martin too. I think Curry was super shredded. The legs maybe just slightly smaller than the Arnold and the Olympia, but he brought a lot of conditioning of those hamstrings and glutes, which I think would have shown up more in person as well. Like that dark complexion's always a bit harder to see, but I think this lighting benefited Brandon more because he has that dark complexion and the lighting was pretty bright. So I think this would have helped Brandon, if anything. And he really does look very good under that lighting. Andrew might be at his best. Yeah, I think he is, honestly. I feel like the quads, whatever they did, they look a little bit fuller than they did at the Arnold Columbus. But overall, I think he looks harder. And maybe it's just a byproduct of Andrew looking harder that he actually appears fuller potentially. But yeah, I just think the legs looked... Whatever he did for his legs in between the shows, I think it... You know, even if it's a few percentage increase in, you know, conditioning and size, it definitely worked. Austin D says Brandon was super conditioned. That he was. Dude was, as Max Muscle would say, peeled. I don't know if that was a good one or not. Or if I just blew your eardrums out. He was peeled. Nothing to lose. Sliced and slatted. Slashed. Why did I say slatted? It's 8:45 a.m. here, guys. Give me a break. Jeez, Patrick might even be able to challenge for third if Fitzy improve him. If Fitzy doesn't improve in the finals. I just think Patrick needed... If Patrick had that Olympia conditioning or something close to it, I think he could have beaten Martin. But I just don't think Patrick is going to beat a Martin Fitzwater here still. I think Martin's still too complete, and he still has enough of a level of conditioning. That's how I do my Dr. Claw voice. I don't even know who Dr. Claw is, Mark. I don't even know who that is. Felton. I don't even know who Felton is. Brandon with that side tricep. Yeah, his side tricep is so freaking... It's so aesthetic, but still has plenty of like thickness on it. Such a freaking impressive shot. We'll play this through one more time as well. And I think, you know what's funny? I think for Martin, I think this is a great few dudes to do this show with, like to be the contenders against him, you know? Because Brandon Curry, nicest guy on the planet. Andrew Jack offered him a holiday to, where was it, Costa Rica. Like, you can't pretty much be put together with two nicer guys. And I think they're sort of guys where Martin could, you know, take lessons from or whatever. Not that I'm not saying, but, you know, I'm not giving life advice to Martin, but Paul Bunyan, thank you so much, my man. The age of the Hobbit is over. I have to read it out. It's a super chat. I didn't say it. I don't think Bilbo Baggins is making a comeback. You don't know Dr. Claw? I don't. Wait, Dr. Claw. What's that off? Actually, I think Dr. Claw is ringing a bell. Felton Fitness. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were saying Dr. Claw. Oh, Dr. Claw. What is Dr. Claw off? It's off like semi-kids program sort of thing, right? Dr. Claw. I know it's a bad guy. But yeah, I've completely forgotten what that's off. But guys, I want to say as well before we tune out, I appreciate you jumping into this chat and to this live stream. It's Inspector Gadget. Yeah, Dr. Claw, that's right. Yeah, I knew that. I used to love Inspector Gadget, so I should have known that. Inspector, yeah, Inspector Gadget. LG, I don't know how to pronounce that name. LG Pew? You know what's up. But I don't know, that completely threw me. But what I want to say is thank you for tuning in as well. And I will be going live twice again tomorrow, depending where you are in the world. One of them is today in Australia, like late tonight. And then one of them is the next day, but it's all in America. It's tomorrow. It's like tomorrow. I'm trying to think what time it is for you guys. It'll be tomorrow day and then tomorrow afternoon, I think, for the prejudging and the finals of some of these other divisions. We're going to have men's physique. We're going to have bikini and whatnot in the morning. And then at night, we're going to have the men's open finals. We're going to have the men's physique finals. And we're going to have the bikini finals as well. And I believe that's all of them. So we're going to be back for all of this too. So respond to Matt Xavier. Oh, man. I don't have the... yeah, I don't have the care to do it. Hey, we got Kenson in the chat as well. EP09. What's up, my man? Go follow him. Another phenomenal channel, as well as Mark's Max Muscle. Two of the real G's of the bodybuilding communities. Baby, please. That's an old school Louis Marco reference. I believe Matt went at you at some stage there, Kenson. And even you, Mark, as well. Like, two of the nicest people. Like, two of the nicest dudes out there. Yeah. Thank you, my man. Much appreciated. Hey, my girlfriend's awake. In the other room. I like it. Dylan sent me a few clips of what he said. I think he said I was a weasel. He said... What else did he say? I don't know if he said I'm a piece of shit. I'm not too sure. I didn't actually watch the video. I don't have the care to watch it, to be honest. I think people know his deal, so... My girlfriend's funny. Oh yeah, we all got shots from Matt. I took a dig at him too, though. I mean, surely Matt can take it. I'm sure he doesn't really feel that passionately. You know what I'm saying? About certain things, but he knows sort of how to trigger an audience to get clicks, you know? Not bodybuilding related, but what do you think of Misfit Minds? Just found them recently, and you Aussies are hilarious, man. Misfit Minds, let me look them up. I think I know who you're talking about. I think it's a bunch of Gold Coast guys, I think. Is it? Or is this... Oh, I think I know these guys. Yeah, I've seen these guys. They do a thing in a pub where they buy every, like... you guys probably don't even know what this is. Like a meat raffle. And then they start, like, sort of clowning these people. And, like, they're like, got 2 tickets? He's like, yeah, I've got 50, mate. He's like, I bought all the tickets. They end up winning every prize in the meat raffle and mouthing off at people in the pub. Sort of funny. Thank you, my man. I'm not the OG of bodybuilding news though. That that has to go to like Louis Marco, then Nick Strength and Power, and I was tailing behind those guys, to be honest. Even like Giles Tiger Thomas and stuff, even though he wasn't like a dedicated news channel, he put out a lot of information. Dave Palumbo. They're the real OGs. Although I did have a podcast like 15 plus years ago. Shit, like way over 15 years ago. 20 years ago. And that it was so hard to do podcasts back then. I had to like have like an FTP server thing that I'd upload it manually to that and then copy a code, and it was like, it was hard to put up an Apple podcast. Yeah, Mark, Giles Tiger Thomas, for sure. He was doing interviews way back. Ron Harris. I could do my Lee Haney impersonation, Mark, if you want. Apparently I was doing a good Arnold earlier. And I tried to do it again, and I feel like it just didn't hit the same, you know? Okay, let's... Is that Sam Sulek there? That's the pose down of the Classic Physique there on the screen, as you guys can see. I'll play that for a little bit. Alright, what else are you guys saying? Get to the chopper now. Yeah, you do a great Carl Weathers. Oh, I can't even think how his voice sounds right now off the top of my head. I know Carl Weathers, obviously, but... Oh, I can't even think about it. Yeah, good old Ron and Giles. Yeah, both are just... I really like Ron Harris and Giles Tiger Thomas. I don't know why I always say Giles Tiger Thomas every single time, but I do. And you can't stop me. But, yeah, the Lee Haney impersonation. I love doing the Lee Haney impersonation, but pretending I'm being interviewed by Ron. Thanks for having me, Ron. Wait, no, that did that well. Well, it's good to be back, Ron. I'm coming at you guys with Lee Haney. Totally awesome. And also as well, I just want to say, not that I think there's a high likelihood that someone's going to, in this chat, is going to give Lee Haney a kidney. But on the off chance you are willing to donate a kidney to an 8-time Mr. Olympia, like you'll probably be bros with this guy for life. He is looking for a healthy kidney donor, a live kidney donor. So if you wanted to do like the most like gracious act of all time and give Lee Haney your kidney, you have that option. So you and Lee Haney will be kidney brothers forever. Obviously, that's a huge ask. But Lee Haney obviously needs that. His kidney's failing. And yeah, he needs a kidney donor, which I can't imagine being in that position and hoping someone donates a kidney to you to save your life, you know. But yeah, that's a rough one. For sure for Lee Haney. 8-time Mr. Olympia. The most winningest, equal most winningest of all time. And we all love Lee Haney. Who doesn't love Lee Haney? Thank you. I feel like my impressions are actually off now after my throat gets tired after doing these streams, but I wish I could do a really good Sam Sulek, you know. I feel like I could do it and record it and eventually nail it, but doing it off the cusp is a little rough. It's a little bit tough to do, you know. Okay, I'm going to have one more check for the scorecards, guys. I love the way this guy, I feel like he's a little bit awkward. Oh, no, not with Mamoli. It was with one of the girls. I feel like he just put his fist out and was like, ooh. He looks like he's a really nice guy and he chops wood. I don't know why, but... Oh, there's prejudging photos up on NPC News Online. Mark, heads up, there are prejudging photos on NPC News Online. Oh, access denied. Website firewall. Okay, weird. Okay, those NPC News Online photos ain't working. Let's go to ifbbpro.com. Also, check out IFBB AMA. You can check out the podcast that Matt from Muscle Discord went after me about. It's up now. ifbbama.org. You can check it out. I'll put a little pop-up at the bottom of the screen because I do like to do this. Someone says Wesley was robbed. Oh, please don't spam that over and over again. Please. I'll give you 30 seconds to stop it or I'll put you in timeout. That would be appreciated. Look how these guys... Is this one where they celebrated when Mike Sommerfeld won and Wesley got second, but they present the award to Wesley because they sponsor Mike Sommerfeld? Well, I don't think that was the most professional thing. I mean, I don't really care, but probably don't do a massive celebration when you're presenting the guy who gets second. But, you know, whatever. No scorecards up as yet. I'm going to have a quick look on Instagram to see if there's any good stuff. Any good stuff. Let's have a look at some of this video here. Huh? Ah, we've got Arnold's video where he's videoing Wesley Vissers. I'll just put it up on this screen here. We've got so many things open now. Eventually it's just going to crash, you know. That's from Arnold's view. Wesley Vissers posing routine. I should zoom in a little. Bit low res. I want to see Arnold's face, you know. Wesley Vissers. Wesley. Okay, we're heading towards that 3-hour mark. Ah, Wesley says here, when Arnold approves, that's the only victory I need. Look at him bouncing those titties there. That was on like some news over in Netherlands or something. People are loving it. Wesley's such a personality. How can you not like the dude? One of the most likable guys out there. That's all good. Maverick Incognito. You're all good. But anyway, guys, I don't think I've got too much more to say. I appreciate you joining me. If you want to post some questions, I'll give it a couple more minutes and I'll jump out of here. Let me know. I'll answer 3 random questions and I'll give a shout out as well to the top fans of this chat that have been in here. The top 10 fans, which is like people who have donated. I know James Hollingshead, the Shed was in here. Legend of a dude. How can you not like James Hollingshead? Seriously. Did Mike deserve it? This is from Kenson from EP09. I think he did. I want to know, Kenson, do you think Mike deserved it, actually? Because I think he deserved it. I think that he was very, very good. But the question is, do you think he deserved it? I think that at the end of prejudging, I was like, ooh, Wesley, like, you're packing heat. But I think that, I just think that Mike was a little too complete in the legs from the side and the back, especially the back. and my glutes, which, you know, it's not a glute show and all that, but yeah. Someone said it's back live. PQP. What's that, man? What's PQP? Wesley's upper body is superior to Mike, though. Thanks for doing the live feed, Xavier. When I can review proper, I'll let you know. More crazy diving stuff coming up. I'll fill you in on it. Yeah, man, fill me in. I can only access WhatsApp on my computer, by the way, just a heads up. Wesley's hamstrings and glutes starting for probably quite a while for Wesley. Probably just maybe flatten those glutes out just a little bit, I'd say. No worries at all, Marianne. Silbano, that's how you pronounce it. Austin says, Mike deserved it. In my personal opinion, it came down to the legs. All right. Give it another minute. I'll bring up the top fans now. You guys don't have any more questions. Okay, so number one in the top fans was... Trying to find if Mark's on there, because Mark posted a fair few things, but I can't see him in the very, very top group. Okay, so top fans. Number one, James Hollingshead. He is the top fan of this chat. Rational Muscle comes in second. Thank you guys both for your super chats. Much appreciated. Whoa, my mouth just whistled crazily. That was weird. Ambry Williams, number 3. You're in that prejudging one as well. Thank you so much, Ambry. We got God of Frogs, number 4. User, that's a very confusing one. Something. User-CU5EE something. Muhammad 18. We got DJZ. We got Nick Morissette. We got QNYCY. We got J Groves 301. I saw you in the comments. Plenty there as well. I saw all these people in the comments. The Olaka Manus, Deepeka, we got Kurt Warner, we got Morgan Rogers, we got Prem Cook Day, we got Cringe Operator, we got Gareth Holmes, we got Bjorn in 18th, we got D Queasy TV, we got Trista Medrix, we got Jessica Beaumont. I want to see where Mark and stuff is, because Mark commented quite a bit. Sco Gotti down in number 33. Just going over some regulars in this one. Oh, it didn't even feature in the top 50, Mark. I don't know. I don't know what this top fans thing goes off. And Kent's new and in there either. But I suppose you only came in late, so maybe that's why. Sam needs a posing coach, Austin says. Sulik can't win an NPC Nationals. NPC Nationals is not easy, so it's not like a huge slight. But yeah, anyway, if you got no more questions, that is it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this one. I will be live tomorrow 2 times once again. Same deal as last time. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we... Wait, let me pop myself up on the screen. How impersonal of me. Thank you guys so much. Much appreciated. Appreciate you guys. My name's Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding. Thank you, Kenson, my man. And we are